We are Oxford Consultants for Social Inclusion. We use our expertise in research and technology to provide tools, analysis and support for organisations working for social good. Our remit is broad. On one hand, we are a highly respected consultancy that run bespoke research projects with clients, government departments, MPs and more. For example, the Indices of Deprivation with the IMD, the Index of Multiple Deprivation, developed on behalf of the UK government in 2015 and updated in 2019. More recently, we have worked with Local Trust to produce a report for the all-party parliamentary group focusing on left behind areas. One of our services is the provision of Local Insight. Local Insight is a web-based tool that requires 0 downloads, no software, and no input from the user, solely an internet connection and login details. Key to the success of Local Insight is that it is developed by both our tech and our research teams, both of whom have, over the past 5 years, been focused on creating tools and systems that help put data back into the hands of users, with a real focus on keeping things easy to use, accessible and intuitive. It's not just the statisticians and data analysts that can use and understand the tool. We want to make data as accessible as possible to all users. Local Insight is increasingly used by local authorities, grant makers, community foundations, charities, national as well as local, up and down the country. Logging in, Local Insight users are immediately taken to a Google map. This should be familiar to all users of the internet. Within the Data button, users have access to over 1,100 datasets, and each dataset comes with a meta description, the source of the data, the release date of the data, how often the data is released, and the expected next release date. We manage and maintain all of the data, so users can be confident they are using the most up-to-date data available. If a new dataset is released, we aim to have it up and live within 7 working days of that release. All of the data is open data. This means there are no issues around licensing. You can use any of it as much as you like, in any way you like. As the name suggests, we are interested in local data, smaller local areas and communities. All of the data held is available below local authority level. The vast majority is available at LSOA level. Within Local Insight, you can set up bespoke geographies, and we will instantly aggregate all of the data we hold for those specific areas. You can see the data for the geographies you care about very easily. You can compare areas numerically and by a percentile measure on a national or a local level. We also have dashboards. Dashboards are particularly useful when you want to compare multiple indicators at once. You can select which data you wish to appear, and you can also add and remove which areas you are looking at. So you can create any number of bespoke areas and then instantly compare the indicators in these areas on the dashboard. You can then set these to be compared against regional and national comparisons too, and you can export this data as a CSV file. In short, a Local Insight subscription supports organisations in targeting local services more effectively by overlaying where current service provision is and comparing to indicators of need, by encouraging self-service and a culture of evidence-based decision-making, and by supporting partnership working. Local Insight will save you time too. You can even generate profile reports at the click of a button. Get in touch for a free demo and trial period.